Good morning, children. Myself Ajay Paul, and I'll be teaching you mathematics this year. And I was hoping to meet you guys in April, but due to this coronavirus pandemic, we'll be meeting in July, I suppose. And I expect all of you people to listen to your parents. Stay safe at home. Don't go here and there. And I'll be in contact with you through the video classes. And if there are any doubts, you can leave in the comment section below the video, and I'll be looking into them and I'll make a video for it so that you can your doubts can be answered. And today we'll be discussing the next part of the chapter numbers. And the last time we discussed the introduction to numbers and face value and place value. And today we'll be starting with our next topic: how can you write a number? So children, there are three different ways by which we can write a number. First is standard form. Second, expanded form. And third, word form. Let us take an example. Let us take an example of number 6, 5, 8, 4, 6. So previously we discussed that this place is ones, this place is tens, this place is 100, this place is 1000, and this is 10,000. And children, this I will put a comma here, and this comma we will be using to differentiate between the groups. This group of these three numbers is called ones, and this group is called thousand. This group is called your one, and this group is called your thousands, ones and thousands. And as the number will progress, we'll look into the other groups. We'll look into the later part of the number, but this group is called ones, this is called thousands. And in general, we call this as these are two periods. So we have a number 6, 5, 8, 4, 6. This is your ones period, and this is your thousands period. I suppose this is clear to you. Now, standard form. So in standard form, we will be calling this 65,846. Ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000. 65,846. Now, we have children our expanded form. And how are we going to write this number 65846 in expanded form? What will we do? Firstly, we'll write a number 65846. Now, ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000. Starting from here, 65,846. This place is ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000. So 6 into 10,000 plus ones, tens, 100,000. 5 into 1,000 plus ones, tens, 100. 8 into 100 plus ones, tens, 40. 4 into 10. How can we write 40? 4 into 10 plus ones place, 6 into 1. So how can we write 60,000? Ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000. So this place is 10,000. So 6 into 10,000, 60,000. Ones, tens, 100,000. 5 into 1,000, 5,000. Plus 8 into 100 plus 4 into 10 plus 6 into 1. And if we add all these, then you again get 65846. So this is an example of expanded form, children. Now the next form that we have is word form. And word form you have studied in your previous classes. Very simple. How can we write this? 65,846. and 46. 65,846. So three forms we have. Standard form that we see usually 65,846, the number 65846. Expanded form 6 into 10,000 plus 5 into 1,000 plus 8 into 100 plus 4 into 10 plus 6 into 1. We have the number 65,846. The next form that we have is our word form. 65,846. Let us see one more example. 9, 8, 2, 3. How many digits are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits we have in this number. So these 3 digits, ones, tens, hundred, this belongs to ones period. And what about these 2 digits? They belong to thousands period. Last time we discussed ones, tens, hundred, thousand, 10,000. So this is your ones period, and this is your thousands period. And as we will move on to more number of digits in a number, we will expand this table ones, thousand, and we will have lakhs, 10 lakhs, and then we'll look into that later. But right now we need to focus here. So this number written here, 79823, it is what? 79,823. So this is your standard form. If you want to write in the expanded form, 7, 9, 8, 2, 3. Okay? So 7 into 10,000. 7 into 10,000 plus 9 into 1,000 plus 8 into 100 plus 2 into 10 plus 3 into 1. And if you add these all of these numbers, then you will get 79,823. So this was your expanded form. Now to write in word form, how will we write? 9,823. So in 3 forms we can write a number. This is your standard form, expanded form, and word form. I suppose this is clear to you. Now class, we have the next topic, comparison of numbers. What do we have? Comparison of numbers. And how we will be doing this comparison of numbers? We will be writing some numbers. Let us take an example. 1465, 54153, 631, 31635, 54267, and 28. Now, comparison of numbers. Here we will be trying to arrange these numbers from highest to lowest and lowest to highest. And before going into that, we need to understand how will we decide which number is the greatest and which number is the smallest, and the numbers which are in between. So counting the digits in these numbers first. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many digits do we have here? 4 digits. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This number has 5 digits. What about this? This number has 3 digits. 1, 3, 6, 6, 3, 1. 3 digits. This one here 3, 1, 6, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then again 5 digits. And here 2 digits. So we are arranging the numbers from lowest to highest. Now, from looking here, what can we see? Which the smallest number here? In this number, this here, we have only 2 digits. So the smallest number here is 28. Now, the next number will have one more digit, the greater number. Here, 28. Here we have 3 digits. So the number bigger than the 28 in this example is 631. Now, we are done with 28. We are done with 631. Now, 3-digit number, we have a 4-digit number here. 1465. 1465. Okay. So they were very simple because in this number there were only 2 digits, 3 digits and 4 digits. Now, here we have 54153, 31635, 54267. And how will we decide which one is the smallest in these 3 digits? Let me write them here separately so you can have a clear look. 5, 4, 1, 5, 3, 3, 1, 6, 3, 5, 5, 4, 2, 6, 7. Now, looking here at these 3 numbers, we look at the extreme left number, the extreme left digit in this number. So here we have 5, here we have 3, here we have again 5. So 5 is bigger or 3 is bigger? We know that 3 is smaller than 5. So out of these 3, in the extreme left of the number, which digit is the smallest? Here, in these 3, 3 is the smallest. So out of these 3, which number is the smallest? 3, 1, 6, 3, 5. Okay. Let me write this. Now, in these 2, this digit is also 5. And in this number, this digit is also 5. Acha. Now, both have the same digit. So what will we do? We will look at the next digit, that is 4 here. And then here also it is 4. So 5 is equals to 5, 4 is equals to 4. Now what will we do? Well, then we will move on to the next digit. Here we have 2 and here we have 1. So which one is larger? 2 is larger than 1. So which number is bigger? 54267 is greater than 54153. 54153. Then we have 54267. So firstly we will count the number of digits. In this number we have 4, here 5, here 3, 5, 5, 2. Now we were arranging them from lowest to highest. So here how many digits do we have? 2. In this number 3 and in this number 4. It was very easy. We just arrange the numbers according to the number of digits. Now after this we had 3 numbers, 54153, 31635, 54267, and they all had the same number of digits. So what did we do? We looked at the very first digit of the number, or the digit which is to the very left of the number. What did we do? हमने सबसे जो लेफ्ट में डिजिट था इस नंबर के देखा, and we found out to be, and it was found out to be 5. Here it was 3 and here it was also 5. So out of 5, 3, 5, which one was the smallest? 3. So this number 31635 is the smallest of these 3. So what did we do? We wrote 31635 here. Now after this we were left with these 2 digits, 54153, 54267. And what did we do? We looked at the very left of the number, 5, again 5. Okay. We are not able to decide which one is larger. Then we move to the right. 4, 4. Again, the digits were equal. But now at the third digit, what did we saw? Here we have 1, here we have 2. Which one is larger? 2 is greater than 1. So this digit is this number is larger than this number. So 54153, and after that we have 54267. Now class, the next topic that we have is successor and predecessor of a given number. Successor and predecessor of a given whole number. Successor and predecessor of a given whole number. Simply it means, suppose we have a number, let us take a whole number 1. So the successor of 1 will be plus 1 equals to 2. Let me explain this to you. The successor of a number is 1 greater than that number. Suppose if we had 5, the 5 plus 1 equals to 6. So what is the successor of 5? 6. If we had 72 and if we add 1 to it, then the result will be 73. So what is the successor of 72? It is 73. So what is successor? The successor is 1 more than the number. 1 more, how can we do it? We just add plus 1 and we get the number. And what is predecessor? Predecessor is number 1 less given than the number. Suppose we had 5 and if we subtract 1 from it, then the result is 4. So what is the predecessor of 5? It is 4. If it was 60, then we will subtract 1 from here, it will be 59. If it was 7, 7, 8, we will have subtract 1 from here, we will get 7, 7, 7. So what is successor? Successor is 1 more and predecessor is 1 less from the given number. So children, what are the topics that we have discussed? First was, how can we write a number? We can express a number in 3 forms. Standard form. Second one was expanded form. And third one was the word form. After that we did the comparison of numbers, and in that what we were doing? We were arranging the numbers from lowest to highest or highest to lowest to put large numbers in order. And how did we do it? To put the large number in order, we check the number of digits first. So the number having the smallest number of digits will be the smallest, and the number having the largest number of digits is going to be the largest. But if there is a number in which digits are unequal, in which digits are equal, suppose we have two 5 digits number, and how will we decide which one is larger? So we will look at the extreme left of the number. Suppose, example, we take one more example, 7, 9, 1, 2, 3, 8, 7, 5, 7, 7, 1, 9, 2. So in these two numbers, the very left of the digit, this digit is 7, and again here we have 7. Here we have 9 and here we have 7. So 7 is smaller than 9. So which one will be larger from these two? 7, 9, 1, 2, 3 and 7, 7, 1, 9, 2. So that was a comparison of numbers, and after that we did successor and predecessor of a number. What was successor? And if we add 1 to a number, we get the successor of a number, or successor is 1 more than the given whole number and predecessor is 1 less than the given whole number. Successor is, what is the successor of 3? 3 plus 1 equals to 4. What is the successor of 79? 79 plus 1 equals to 80. What is the successor of 858? We will add 1 and it will be 859. And what was predecessor? It was 1 less than the given whole number. Suppose we had number 59295 minus 1, 94. Predecessor of 95 is 94. If we had 77 minus 1, it will be 76. So predecessor of 77 is 76. Now we have the next topic, building numbers. Building numbers. And now the topic suggests itself, how can we build numbers? So let us have 3 digits. 4, 5, 8. And how many numbers can we make from these 3 digits without repeating the digits? How many 3-digit numbers? The question is, how many 3-digit numbers can we make from 458 without repeating the digits? How many 3-digit numbers can we make from 458 without repeating the digits? So what will we do? We will write 4, 5, 8. Now 4 is fixed at ones, tens, 100, at 100 place. Now how many digits are we left with? 5 and 8. So what can we write here? 5, 8. And we can even interchange these. So it can be 8, 5. Here we have 5 at the 100 place. What can we put here at tens place? After using 5, what are we left with? 4 and 8. 4, 8. And we can exchange these digits to 8, 4. Now here at 8, we are left with 4 and 5. And we can exchange these 4, 5 and be 5, 4. And also what did we do? We put 4 at the hundreds place, 5 at the tens place, and 8 at the ones place. Again 4 at the 8, 4 at the 100 place. 8, earlier it was at ones place, now it is at tens place. And 5 earlier was at tens place, now it is at ones place. So what is the number that we will be getting? 4, 5, 8. And here 4, 8, 5. Here when we fix the 5 at the 100 place, what we were left with? 4 and 8. So what did we do? We put 4 at the tens place and 8 at the ones place. And in the next case, what did we do? We put 8 at the tens place and 4 at the ones place. In the first case, 4 at tens, 8 at ones. Now this time 8 at tens and 4 at ones. So what is the number? 5, 4, 8. And here 5, 8, 4. Now what did we do here? We fixed 8 here. And what are we left with? 4 and 5. So 4 is fixed at tens place and 5 is fixed at tens place. So when we fixed 4 at tens place, what we were left with? 5. So we put 5 here. And when we fixed 5 at tens place, what we were left with? 4. So we put 4 at ones place. So the numbers that we were getting, 8, 4, 5 and 8, 5. So from these 3 digits, 4, 5, 8, how many numbers did we get? How many 3-digit numbers? It is very important. 3-digit numbers. 4, 5, 8, 4, 8, 5, 5, 4, 8, 5, 8, 4, 8, 4, 5, 8, 5, 4. So from these 3 digits, how many 3-digit numbers we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So children, The next example that we'll be taking, we'll take, let us take two numbers, two digits, 2, 5. An easy example. So, 2 and 5. How many two-digit numbers can we form these two digits? So, we have 2 and we can fix 5 here, ones, tens. Now we fixed 5 here, and what are we left with? 2. So 25 and 52. So from two digits we can form two two-digit numbers. So from these two digits we are able to form two two-digit numbers. Now take one more example, like 0, 2, 5. This example is also in your textbook. Then let's take one more example. 0, 2, 5. So we have three digits here. 0, 2, 5. And how many three-digit numbers can we form from 0 to 5? Okay, so let us draw a table. Three-digit numbers, so it will be ones, tens, 100. Okay, so if we fix 0 here, so what are we left with? 2 and 5. So when firstly we did 2 at tens place, the next time 5 at ones place. Here 5 at ones place, and here 2 at ones place. So by looking here, 0, 2, 5 and 0, 5, 2. Are these three-digit numbers? No. Why? Because 0 has no value. So it is actually 25 and 52. And what was the question? How many three-digit numbers? So we won't be using 0 at the hundreds place. We will be putting 0 at the tens and ones place. So 100, ones, tens, 100. We fixed here. We will be using 0 at the tens place or at the ones place, but not at the hundreds place. So we fixed 2 here. And what are we left with? We are left with 5 and 0. So we put 0, 5. Now we fixed 5 here. And what are we left with? 0 and 2. Now here, in this case, when 2 is fixed at the hundreds place, 1 is at the tens. And what are we left with? 5. So we can fix 5 here. In this case, 5 is at the tens place. What are we left with? 0. We can fix 0 here. So the number will be 205. And here the number will be 250. Similarly, 5 is at the hundreds place. 0 is at the tens place. What are we left with? 2. And here 5 is at the hundreds place. 2 is at the tens place. So what are we left with? 0. 0 at ones place. So the number is 502,520. So from these three digits, 1, 2, 3, three digits, how many three-digit numbers we were able to write? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 three-digit numbers we were able to write. So children, we will be doing some examples from the textbook. The first example that we'll be doing is example 3 on page number 13 of the textbook. The example goes like, make the greatest and the smallest 5-digit numbers by using the digits 4, 6, 7, 9 by repeating any digits twice. So the question is कि हम लोग को greatest और smallest 5-digit number बनाना है from the given 4 digits 4, 6, 7, 9, and we can repeat any of the digit twice. We can repeat any of the digits from these 4 digits twice, and we need to write the greatest and the lowest number. So we will be starting with the greatest number. So first we'll write ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000. Okay. So class, so out of these 4 digits, which is the greatest digit? 9. And we can repeat any of the digits twice. So we'll be repeating 9. Now, after 9, which is the greatest digit? Out of 4, 6, 7. 7. After 6, which is the greatest digit? 6. And after 6, we have 4. So, 99,764. कैसे करा हमने इसे class? We will be writing the greatest digit out of these 4, 9, and we can write it twice. So 9, again 9. After 9, which is the greatest? 7. After 7, which is the greatest? 6. And after 6, we have 4. Now, in the case of lowest number, firstly, out of these 4 digits, which one is the smallest digit? 4. And 4 being the smallest, we will be repeating it twice. Because, why? We are writing the lowest 5-digit number out of these 4 digits. So 4, again 4. Now after 4, which is the smallest digit? In 6, 7, 9 we have 6. After 6 we are left with 7, 9. Which one is smaller? 7. And after 7, 9. So the greatest digit from 4, 6, 7, 9, by repeating any of the digits twice, we have 99764, 99,764, and here 44,679. In the next class, children, we will be doing the exercises, and if there are any doubts, please leave them in the comment sections below. Thank you, children.